Thank you. Current leader, this is some of the people in success, right? And a lot of people are scared of the PPP government because they don't want to come out and show their face. But I'm a mother with children, and I'm not frightened because I'm speaking for my rights. This is not fair for us, the citizens of Guyana. You see all these lands, they were houses. When you come here, the bush was so tall, taller than these bushes that you see there, guys. And we did it, we beat it. We cleaned down this land, we built a structure. Even if it was zinc, we were living there comfortable in front. Now they take us from in front, bring us here, throw us here. No light, no water. The children them have to go to school. Enough children don't go to school many days because you know why? The distance is a whole hour to walk out there. You understand? You see the distance where we live in. The place is so dark. You understand? People running our children from there. It's a mother speaking out, crying out for assistance, for justice, for we, the citizens of Guyana, success. This is just like that, puppy. This is what we are designed for our children, but we didn't have no alternative. $500 and something thousand for this. When the rain fall, it's still mud. It's still water. You understand? We don't have no resources. $2,500 a barrel of water. What is life? And we don't have it here. We can't press to go to school. The children forgot to school. We can't press to go to work.
Let me ask you, you said they move y'all from in front.
In front where they put in house, comrade leader.
So they move y'all and they put in houses there.
Correct.
Y'all know who get in the houses?
We don't know. They're not come and say. Well, they come one time. They come. They said we have to move within 3 days. If it was for our sister and Travis, that what I liked it. They didn't fetch, and sometimes some of us break down. Like me, I was scared. I was so scared that I break down my thing and come down. You understand? The government never, we see nobody for come and say we're dog or cat. This is it.
When they issue with the house, like they tell me they're going to give you light and water before they bring you. And still they come and give you a 3-day notice that we got to move and we can get no light or no water behind it. The pipeline them already down in front of everybody and it can't connect us yet.
So you got pipeline that they could
Pipeline already here, already
Yes,
straight to front, but it didn't connect. They're saying one house stopping it from connecting, and they've been dealing with a one house, but they move all of this
How do
house.
one house stop it from
They
connecting?
said the house they in the way.
You can't do the way because they're squatting. They're squatting and minutes. They got time to people who feeling no.
And comrade leader, those
So,
people.
hold on a minute, let me get this house that you squatting.
Yeah.
They move y'all, but they move this
No,
house.
they're moving this house because why? Them people is business people in front there. We's not business people, but because them people got little money in front there, that's why they been going to them people. Them people got house and land and business in front there, but that's one of them child squad there. So that's why they been going to them people as yet. This big fancy house there in front there.
Well, I saw the.
Nobody live in there,
Now,
but
y'all
they
said
break us
government-
down and we live in there.
The government never came to you.
Nobody,
Minister
none of them never come and
only
said
sending
anything.
people.
They're sending the workers. The workers them is ordinary people like me and you.
When you talk to
The workers them,
tell
they
you
say that
like,
this is what
we
the
walk in,
instruction
you
they
know,
get.
we going with the instruction,
Sean.
you know, and you can't tell them what you want to tell
So
them.
y'all already pay for these lands?
Well, they gave us 1 month to pay $250,000. Some of us already paid the $250,000, which they gave us up to July
July
to pay the
charge.
other 200 and something, 70 something $1,000 to pay off by July.
Or because the paper market's temporary. It's a temporary land.
Yeah, anyone here got a copy of the paper so we can see it?
Yeah, you got me on.
Walk out here, they start smelling. When they go to school with the car, where the other classmates gonna tell, oh, you smell so on what? You can't tell them, oh, where we living at the back here. I send me daughter for right coming and she wish she uniform well mash up. And she had to go. She had to go because she ain't got no choice.
Right, last school. And last week, whole week rain fall. And he couldn't take care of them in the rain and they sell welfare.
Welfare. It's unfair.
Named on the school list that welfare coming for them.
Over so 7,300.
It's unfair for we pay the money. I is a single mother.
Don't pay fair.
Women here
are single parents like myself.
I'm an unfit man.
Like
And where I got
myself.
$500,000 pay for this. I can't work hard with this shoulder, but the time with chance to give me do the surgery, the bone done it back. On top the next one. What last one 500,000? It's not to say the Z money, you talk about the theater money and the bed money here. But be sure I can't work. Sticks na coco is what 2,500 or 3,000 a thing. That was work for. Out to be 500,000 I pay 40,000 because I ain't got more yet. I gotta wait. Me ain't got more. However, I want 2,000 to save up. I'm going to kill them when I reach out amount. I like the man, I'm unfit man. I'm sure about the house. I can't do hard work. I have 3 children.
Now, where are we getting the water to flush the toilet?
So the houses, yeah,
No, the person is building the toilet on
They come and ask us if we building and they first see that we build pit
Concrete. I don't know where we're getting the concrete for put. If we single parent, where we getting the money for put the concrete?
Tell me they're going to give me a land for 150,000. That was the deal last time. When I went to house, it's a different story. 500,000. I don't get it from.
Now they bring me the dump utility back here. Look, this distance to walk and go there. Nobody don't want to walk and go there.
If we don't want to accept what he gave us, he gonna grade us down to move from where we did. So we have to accept whatever we have to try and move because we don't want to degrade, we don't put you on the road. That is the reason why we come down to the back. Some people break the house because they couldn't fetch it. The situation of the house because it was zinc we living in majority people. So they had to break the house. Some of them don't have no compensation. They're just there, just the way how they come.
No compensation up to now. Up to now, we get no compensation. Me and my cousin and we had a couple people would break them out. Cut them give for 3 days. 2 days I moved. We had to move between them 3 days.
And now the column that they building for we
And the things them with them building
How
is not
step on? What? Because it's unbalanced.
Because the house is a place. The column them doing it properly.
Fed up here the contract to come and fix it and he never reach it. He gone for ice sailing.
So what the government is sending a contract
Yeah, them get a phone contract
to do what? But
to put up we on this, them things they say.
The column here. The column for my house crack.
Me want to crack up.
Plus
Them
all
doing
the
nothing
beams then that
properly.
on square. What? Because the beams them in rest
It's very cheap things them doing.
like that.
They got to try because it's cracking.
How they must feel to see the people like this here back here?
No water, no like this. All them little children, they want him to
Then
pick
you
up
tell
the
them
water.
You don't want these put out. You move at the front there with it, you come at the back here with it.
When they dig up the road, when we for coming, we got to go
We sing right away, we put it
All them like some people at the front there, look
They
at
get
the
here,
back.
there, and everywhere. This is
once they sell you it, they can't tell you what house they want.
Them tell you, them say.
Once it's sold to you, it's your land. You can make a choice. Of course, I agree it might be better to have concrete houses. But the government has no right to tell you what house to build if they charge you for the land that you put starting first with the water, because I think if it is one person in the way they should give you the water, and they come to Parliament and post about the money, they can basically do turnkey houses here and help you out.
Exactly. We apply to turnkey house and them say it's not available.
Yeah, they call me and beg me to take land
And where you
because
prefer,
it's
if
a
you
turn.
prefer low income house or middle income house or a turnkey house. Some people take the middle income and some people sign up for the turnkey house. Now when it's time for distribute the land, you just come and throw people on the land and say, we ain't got no turnkey house, now you gotta take the land.
Them tell me that they're going to give we subsidy within 250 to 600
about
for
3
do
times last
buildings
year.
because them ain't want we build as we like. They want you bring appropriate thing, right? Because a new house team. Every time you ask them about the subsidy, this since last December. The paper got signed. The paper got signed. This is May we in and the paper is signed it. Every time I see them, what become of the subsidy? Because you waiting for the structure, right? It paper got signed, the paper got if I sign it, got if I sign every month the paper got and anything coming through yet.
But the subsidy only get cement
steel.
and steel. How we building with this cement and steel alone? It don't have cement, it don't have stone, it don't have sand. So how we building with just cement and steel? How we building the foundation? It's unfair because we gotta buy $2,500 barrel of water. And the barrel of water could only last 2 days if it's possible. When you get 7 and 8 children in a home, you get 1 barrel of water for $2,500. The most important we need, if we can't get the light and water, we are not voting. Nobody in success is not going out there to vote, and we can start block the roads, but they're building the turnkey house in front so that we can get justice at the back.
I tell him, I said, if I don't get light and water, I do 1 payment on the land. And I'm not doing any more payment. How long I can't get light and water? It don't make sense. I pay her $500,000 for the land. And I ain't got no light and no water. I ain't paying no more.
It's hard to live behind. You can't live in the back here, you gotta live day to day, buddy. And the distance from here to the front for me to the market, it's a 40 minutes walk and it's difficult. You see? Now, there is one issue we get. It's not easy, you know, you get on one main road for go. What the road we gotta use to go water on the grassy road, all how sometimes when rainfall, this part full of slush, you gotta drive through to field. It's difficult, buddy. The walking itself ain't easy. The walking itself in easy. Taxi don't come in here. If you do manage to get a taxi for coming here, sir, it's 25,000-3,000 you gotta pay. And even I get my own car for maintain my car with how these roads, buddy, it ain't easy. It ain't easy.
How far I get to the body first? And when they move you from here, that like.
You are thief like the water. We proud to say that because we don't have no water.
When we were living in front there squatting, we said we thief it. He said, your business, he bring me down the back and we got to try and find it.
The pipeline already done there in front of you here. So now it's meet in front at a point where it just got passed through one man yard for going hook up. And we gotta wait till them deal with the man in some sort of manner there now for pass the pipe through yard for we get water. Now we gotta wait because of one man, watch how much houses there behind us, watch how much family for one man body, watch how much children. It ain't easy. 1 yard it got passed through in front there, no pipeline done lay, it done me till at the front for go through 1 yard. 1 yard holding we back from getting water because pipeline done very under this dam already. 1 yard, buddy. That is what holding back all these family.
They didn't compensate you for the work.
Nothing. He said he's not giving us nothing. He said we get nothing. We getting nothing.
We went behind them for gas grant and they said they're coming back and they nothing.
What we got for go and try and get things, we never get it 2,500. That's why we not fit to get it 2,500 because we squatting. The 25,000 we squatting.
We are trying to say house to house. We want right there. Come and give these squatters them on the dam before we think. Before you coming over there, that's their squatting land. That's how the government said don't give we. And them and give them, and we didn't get them none over here.
Alright, what's about the besides this and I will have have a seat to get what help I can get. But I will raise with them because if water is a connection, and if they move you here, then they have obligations because they would have dislocated you from where you were. They bring you here, then they should honor the obligations that they made, including compensating you for the work you did.
There's one thing I want to ask the Minister of Housing and the President, what type of people we is? What class of people he place us under? That they're out there treating us. We are not treating like human beings. We're treating a low class of people, and I don't know what part you could, what word I could describe for place we. Because you're not treating us like humans. Because all over the squatting, when they move the people that have the line, they give them 100,000, they give them transportation, plus they give them free land. What about us? We get nothing.
They don't want the media to see how we gonna flash pictures the day when we get the land.
Exactly.
They don't want we flash no picture.
And me want to flash.
We can't do it. It's gonna underhand business.
Oh, we gonna chop myself.
Yeah, don't chop. When I chop myself on Facebook when I get my land, I take a picture by myself. And I pay for every day I walk and buy it.
I got pick up the chair now every day my wife got cook, so I got bring a meat kind every day for me I have a fridge, I have no current. Every day I got meat at the supermarket to get something. It's expensive. It's expensive to live like that, buddy.
I buy a pack, I buy 2 packs sausages. This man is the way up and church, they can turn green. The sausage, nothing can keep. But you gotta use it out.
Very difficult.
Every day I gotta make snack pictures for the school.
Because you can't buy nothing.
But if there's something I walk out for coming with, if you don't want to, you have to buy snack.
No light at the back here, so the rice bun them, they're raising. Wait, people are raising.
No water. That's what they bring up give me. No water. Eh? You tell me how we think. Look, all the damn same. Empty. Eh? No water. Are we trying to pay again? Or they going to school? You just tell me. We spend more than they're asking me for 500,000. It's not 500,000 this land, so we ain't got money. We single parents. You understand? We'll be paying 500,000. You want this, you want that, you want, you want. You come and see with people. Look at people that walking, coming in. Look. Look at distance, so we are walking.
No, like no water, because they got to pay.